lights. We kept it all white, very, very natural, especially up here in the front yard. So we've got lights all through the bushes here. We've got this new reindeer and sleigh light feature, which is brand new for this year. And then on this side, we also have lights going all along the sides. And then if we keep on going to the back, we have the garage all lit up this year. And Kyle put some beautiful feature lights over in the forest, which is just so nice to come home to. I hate coming home to a dark house. Not that we're going anywhere to come home to a dark house, but it's still nice to look out and see that. And then if you enter the courtyard side, we've got really fun frosty lights to feature Frosty the Snowman. So we've had this guy for a couple years now, but we just love him and we keep him in here because it's a little bit less windy. And we've got the plain lights all on the house as well, and going down along the fence side here. So if you'll follow me, we'll go on inside. So at the door, we have this wreath that I absolutely love. I had this last year as well. I got this at Winners and I think it was $49, and the quality is just unbelievable. And then we got this beautiful, what is this called? Bouquet? Not bouquet.
Planter?
Planter. We have this beautiful planter from Kyle's parents, and they get us a beautiful one every year. And then we got this mat this year, which isn't Christmas themed, but we love it. It says, "Love makes this house our home," and it was an engagement gift from a friend. And then we also have these mats here, and I know this isn't part of Christmas decor, but they are super helpful if you get a slippery front doorstep. They are heated, so you can either put them underneath your actual mat just to make sure there's no ice, or for us, we put them right on the stone because it gets super slippery. So let's head inside. Are you okay? Okay, so if you come on in, this is what you see when you first come into the house. We'll take our stuff off first, I guess. So when you first come in this entryway, I just added this little mitt here, and I like putting it on this door because I find it helps people remember to check that they have their mitts. Again, not that we're hosting this year, but I always put it there just as a little reminder, check that you have your hats and mitts. At our front hall table, we did something a little different this year. We have this wintry tree that I used to have in our bigger bathroom, but I put it out here, and I put it out with some of our favorite woodland decor. We have our first home ornament from 2017 that a friend made us, and just really woodland creature type thing, because that is our theme this year and every year. And then I just popped a reindeer, and this tree is actually from the dollar store, and I just thought that went so nicely beside it. If you look over here, we have this old sleigh I actually got from an Amish store, and it was like $10, and I just love it sitting there. And we just have a poinsettia, and our normal Christmas decor just sits beside. So I guess we will go this way. There's only a few pieces in this half of the house. So our house is kind of broken up into two bits. I've never done a full house tour. This will not be a full house tour because we didn't clean every room. I'm just showing you the rooms with decor. But our house used to be divided in two. And so this is the back half of the house, and then that's the front lakeside part of the house. So we'll go into the guest bedroom / office. I only added, I think, one piece of Christmas decor, but I think it makes a big difference because this Santa pillow just completely matches our normal pillows that we had out for fall. And then this is a blanket that we usually have in the main living room and the summer. And then when I saw this pillow, it was just absolutely perfect to make this space a little bit more Christmassy. And then I have a Bath and Body Works birch candle here. And then if I'm having people stay, I just love to put on the fire Yuletide log because it just makes it super, super cozy in here. But other than that, all the other decor is normal. Over here we do have our advent calendars, which I guess isn't really decor, but we're really bad at eating it, so that is still there. And then if we keep going, we'll go to the bar area. In the bar area, again, there's just a couple little pieces of Christmas decor to kind of make it a bit more lively. We have this cute little snowman here, and I just have our truck that actually stays out all the time. And I've popped in some Christmas coasters with that. Then over here, I didn't actually put a poinsettia in this, but we have this cute little deer planter, which I love. And I have a rosemary tree in the other room I'll show you, and that's what I usually would put there. And then over here, I just put some of our fun dress-up stuff. I have a bow bandana, and we have these Mickey heads, which are great for if you are taking a walk at night. But I don't know if you can see that every other bulb is actually a Mickey head, which is super fun. Then over here, we have just a couple bottle toppers that kind of go with our theme that just liven up this area. And we were really lucky to find these Christmas napkins, because you'll see we have the On the Rocks sign, and our house is called On the Rocks. And then I found these at Winners. It says, "I like my Christmas spirit on the rocks." So we thought that was perfect to finish off this room. Okay, so as we move back through to the other half of the house, you'll see I put up 2 wreaths on our front hall closet door. These were $4 each from the dollar store, but I loved the flocking, and I feel like they just make the space look so rustic and chic, and I cannot believe that they were $4. So if we move into the atrium, which is just off of the front foyer, we've got this huge wall here that is all blue and like teal. So it's kind of hard. You don't want to add any red and green into this room because it's a very blue room, if that makes sense. So over here on the couch, I just added some wintry snowflake pillows, and I have 2 of those with our normal decor. We have a blessed pillow and just really light and bright. And luckily, I also had this Winter Wonderland themed sled. So it goes so well with the rest of the pillows and the wallpaper, and I just popped a couple of our plants in here. This is where most of our plants from around the house came to while we have the Christmas decor up, because I just feel like normal plants like this doesn't really go with Christmas decor, but in here it works just fine. So we have a palm tree, we have our Montessori plant, we've got our fiddle leaf fig, and then we have a lot more over by the office. The last piece of decor in here is actually behind us, and it's this Home for Christmas sign. And this is usually where we have our on lake time sign. So we just took that out, which is really summery, and popped this one up, and it has that same blue teal kind of theme. So yeah, it's our Winter Wonderland. And then if you look into this side, this is where we have the majority of our Christmas decor. So now we're entering into the original part of the house. This is I believe it's 100 years old? 100-year-old cottage. So this is the main part of the cottage, and then everything else we've been in, they slowly added to. So this is where the main Christmas decor is, and this is where it gets super traditional. So come on in, and it smells like heaven already in here. So I think what I'll do is start on this side. So on the console table here, I I just have this DIY flocked Christmas tree. I have a little snow globe, and then my mom, I believe, got us this wooden Christmas tree last year, which just totally goes with our rustic theme. And then on this mirror that is always here, I just popped this burlap bow with some holly. And then it's a Christmas tradition in my family and now in mine and Kyle's to get a Christmas book every single year. So those are our Christmas books here, and I just popped a pine Bath and Body Works candle on top of that to keep it nice and cozy. And then if we keep walking this way, I love this little nook. So you have your Christmas books right behind, and then we have this fluffy white blanket just to keep this chair from being too contrasty with the red blanket or anything. And then we have some birch trees in a Merry Christmas bin. And then over here we have one of our Christmas books displayed, and then we move into the fireplace. So on the mantle we have our little cars with Christmas trees on top, and I found these stockings last year at HomeSense, and I thought they went so well with the theme. They're super, super rustic. And then up here on the mantle we have a believe sign, which is probably Kyle's favorite Christmas decor, and I just have some candles, cute little candles, and probably my favorite Christmas decor is this reindeer. It is super, super heavy metal, and it just reflects the light so nicely, especially when you have a candle in front. Now over here is the Christmas tree. I was debating where to put the Christmas tree. If you saw my decorate video, I'll link that below. But on the Christmas tree we kept things, again, super rustic. I added all of these pussy willow and cranberry sticks, and I just kept everything really natural wood. We have a lot of our favorite ornaments out, and we don't have room anymore for anything from box sets, if that makes sense. Every single ornament means something. Even these ornaments that are more plain, they are glass ornaments that my grandma actually made. So all of that is super, super fun. Oh, and you are a long time subscriber. Fred made the Christmas tree, our pet seagull, so that's pretty exciting. For my actual Christmas wrapping, which I do consider part of Christmas decor, I again kept everything really, really neutral, brown, and I love using just the plain paper and then adding a fun bow. So I use this check-based bow for the ones with plain paper, and then if I use a patterned paper with the trees, I used twine. So pretty happy how they turned out, and we get to deliver these gifts very, very soon. Then if we keep going this way in the living room, we have this tea light sleigh, which is super fun, and these fun pillows. So I love it this way. However, it's actually a light up pillow that says Merry Christmas. So that's always fun if the nephews come over and they find it super, super fascinating. We also have, again, a truck themed pillow. We have a lot of trucks in our Christmas decor. It wasn't planned, it kind of just happened, and we're sticking with it. On this table, I just have some Christmas treats, and we have a beautiful snow globe here. And I have more coasters just like in the back for anyone to put their drinks on. And then on the other table, again, more trucks with trees on them, and more coasters, again, with trucks and trees on them. And this is, I already said what my favorite Christmas decor is, but this is probably the most practical Christmas decor we ever had, because we never knew where to display all our Christmas cards to make it not look messy, and now we can pop them all in here. So it's really, really big. We have all of our Christmas cards probably from the last 3 years in there, and it's fun to go through them every year and remember the different Christmases. in front of this table, we just have a bin of blankets, some Christmassy blankets, and this ridiculous hat that Kyle found. So that stays in there. But yeah, just a bunch of Christmas blankets. So we can go this way, I guess, and finish up this half of the room. This is just a little pantry, and we have a little rustic snowman on there. And then in this bathroom, we didn't decorate too much. Like I said, we kept everything pretty much in the main room, but I did add these wintry lights, and they're just battery operated, but they look super real, and they actually look like they've been burnt because I once tried to light them all on fire very persistently. And then over here we have these cute hand towels for guests that say "Sleigh All Day" with a little reindeer. And I liked these ones for this room because they are gold and kind of match the rest of the decor. I didn't remove any of like the beach shelves or anything, and that's pretty much the only Christmas things, but I think it keeps everything nice and festive in here in case anyone needs to use this bathroom. Now, moving into the kitchen, on our beam this year, I added a garland with some cranberry picks and some cinnamon sticks. And this is brand new for us. We never usually decorate this beam. I have no idea why, but it turned out pretty nice. We have Santa up there and a reindeer, and then a whole bunch of giant pine cones. So those are pine cones from past planters that we've received, and we just repurposed them up on the beam to keep it super woodlandy, I guess. And then if we move into here, we have our woodwick candle going, which sounds like a fire, which is always nice. And we have our Mr. and Mrs. glasses. We got beige this year, and that's my champagne. And then again, there's not too much Christmas decor in here. All of our towels get switched out to Christmas themed. And I love this towel over here because it's from William and Simona, and I just love the detail on it, and again, it's super woodland. On my tray here that I usually have all my cleaning products on, I've just switched them out to all the Myers Christmas scents, and then a pine essential, which I use with baking soda to clean the sink. Now if we turn around, over here is our little hot chocolate bar and drink bar. So this is a sign that I made with my mom that just says hot cocoa and apple cider. And we always keep our Bailey's or Cartier next to the coffee machine all Christmas season. And I love this little reindeer head to put on it. This rosemary tree is the one I was talking about in the back room, and it's great to cut off a piece, put it in your champagne, put it in some mulled wine, or basically for any sort of recipe this time of year. So by the espresso maker, I have normal hot chocolate, candy cane hot chocolate, and then we just tried this the other day, but you can put Lindor chocolate in as your hot chocolate bomb, and that is super fun. And then over here we have pour yourself a cup of good cheer, and I popped a little bow on it. And then this is new from Bed Bath & Beyond. I think it was $24, and I just am using it to display all of our Christmas cups because they're just so cute, and we might as well have them out all year round, and then people can just grab a cup, make a coffee, make a hot chocolate, or whatever they need. So if we keep moving over here to our, I guess, dining room area, we kept it pretty simple over here. I have it set all season long just because I love the decor. I have this William and Simona napkin ring that I got for Christmas. Was it last year or the year before?
Maybe last year.
Last year. So it's so beautiful and has all this detail. And then we had our snowman plates and our chargers. This beautiful basket Kyle gave me. And we just used the pine cones on it. And then over here we have a nice kind of Christmassy wine glass which I keep out. These candles are out all year round, but we just tend to have them on more during Christmas. And I popped a snowflake under each of them just for an extra added detail. And then the runner also has Christmas trees on. So very, very cozy set for 4. Thank you so much for coming on this house tour with me, and I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'm looking forward to a lot of 2021 cleaning motivation. So if you haven't done so already, hit that red subscribe button, and I will see you in the new year. Bye.